ऑनरेबल कलाम साहब का स्पीच है, लिखें इसको अच्छे से. रेडी, 3, 2, 1 स्टार्ट. When the students come out of the educational institutions, certain capacities are required to be built in them to deal with the real world. They are in dire need of these capacities when they want to grow in their professional career and participate in the national development. I suggest that the ingredients for capacity building must be embedded right from the beginning of the life of the student. A good educational model is the need of the hour to ensure that the students are developed as enlightened citizens and participate in the national development missions also. For these missions, the capacities required to be built among the students are the capacity for research, the capacity for creativity and innovation, the capacity to use high technology, the capacity for leadership and the capacity for moral leadership. The 21st century is about the management of all the knowledge and information we have generated and the value addition we could bring to it. We must give our students the skills with which they find a way through the sea of knowledge that we have created and continue with lifelong learning. Today, we are empowered by technology to teach ourselves beyond classrooms and become lifelong learners. This is indeed required for sustained economic development of the nation and individual prosperity. The management of knowledge in the 21st century is beyond the capacity of a single individual. The management of knowledge, therefore, must move out of the realm of the individual and shift into the realm of the groups. The students must learn how to manage knowledge collectively and to work in the form of team. Static information does not grow. Every student in our schools and colleges should be brought in contact with technology to aid their learning process. Educational institutions should be equipped with adequate computers, lab equipments, internet facilities, and provide an environment for the students to enhance their learning ability. In the midst of all of the innovations and revolutions, we cannot think that the role of the teachers will be diminished. In fact, the teacher will become even more important, and the whole world of education will always be under the teacher and would help in bringing the best teacher to every nook and corner of the country and propagate the knowledge. The teacher becomes a facilitator and knowledge manager. There should be quality content. I would suggest all the experts here to address this important issue and evolve an action plan so that the quality content is made available for access by the students, teachers and desiring learners. The aptitude for entrepreneurship should be cultivated right from the beginning and in the educational environment. We must teach our students to take calculated risks for the sake of larger gain, but within the ethos of good business. They should also cultivate a disposition to do things right. This capacity will enable them to take up challenging tasks later. Moral leadership involves two aspects. Stop. First, comma, it requires the ability to have compelling and powerful dreams or visions of human betterment. Stop. Moral leadership requires a disposition to do the right thing and influence others also to do the right things. Stop. Let me now describe my own experience in acquisition of knowledge during my school days and college education, where I had an opportunity to receive value-based education. Stop. I had a teacher. Stop. He was one of the very good teachers in our school. Stop. All of us loved to attend his class and hear him. Stop. One day, comma, he was teaching about birds' flight. Stop. He drew a diagram of a bird on the blackboard depicting the wings, comma, tail and the body structure with the head. Stop. He explained how the birds create the lift and fly. Stop. He also explained to us how they change direction while flying. Stop. He gave the lecture for 25 minutes with various information. Stop. At the end of the class, comma, he wanted to know whether we understood how the birds fly. Stop. I said, comma, I did not understand how the birds fly. Stop. When I said this, comma, he asked the other students whether they understood or not. Stop. Many students said that they did not understand. Stop. Our teacher was a real teacher and very good teacher. Stop. He did not get upset by our response. Stop. In view of this, comma, my teacher said that he would take all of us to the seashore. Stop. The whole class was in the seashore. Stop. Birds were flying with sweet chirping voice. Stop. He showed the birds and asked us to see the birds and observe their flying. Stop. We saw the wings. Stop. He asked us to look at the tail. Stop. We noticed closely and found that the birds flew in the direction they wanted. Stop. All these things were explained to us within 15 minutes. Stop. We all understood the whole bird dynamics with practical example. Stop. This is real teaching. Stop. I am sure, comma, many of the teachings in schools and colleges will follow this example. Stop. For me, comma, it was not merely an understanding of how a bird flies. Stop. The bird's flight entered into me and created a feeling on the seashore of Rameshwaram. Stop. The way of my teacher led to the mission in my life. Stop. From that evening, comma, I thought that my future study has to be with reference to flight. Stop. I am telling this because my teacher's teaching and that event decided my future career. Stop. When I went to college, comma, I took physics. Stop. That one incident of my teacher proved to be a turning point in my life which shaped my profession. Stop. Our employment generation system is not in a position to absorb all the graduates who are seeking employment. Stop. The educational system should highlight the importance of entrepreneurship and prepare the students right from the college education to get oriented towards setting up of the enterprises which will provide them creativity, comma, freedom and ability to generate wealth. Stop. Apart from entrepreneurship, comma, The youth should have the spirit that we can do it. Stop. Secondly, comma, the banking system should provide capital to new enterprises. Stop. Banks have to be proactive to support the innovative products for enabling wealth generation by young entrepreneurs. Stop. स्टॉप को मिला के 104 की स्पीड। रामेश्वरम की स्पेलिंग यहाँ पे ओरिजिनल स्पेलिंग है, हम बोलते रामेश्वरम है लेकिन साउथ में जो है रामेश्वरम में एच नहीं लगाते हैं।